Hi guys, it's me, Boog.
Good morning, everybody. It's Dad.
And today we're going to be reviewing the WWE Superstar Series 9 British Bulldog.
Absolutely, we're coming at you hot this time from the morning.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm still drinking my
Or
morning
it may be
morning coffee here.
or afternoon or evening or nighttime when
Well,
you're
we're
watching this.
filming this in the morning, so
Yes.
yeah, which we normally don't do for some reason.
Yeah. Probably
But
because Dad's normally unconscious till like 12.
I like to sleep in. Yes. But anyhow, yeah. So we're back with another superstars figure here. We're super excited about this as we're slowly filling in all the gaps in our collection. As you know, these are Walmart exclusives. So anything with Walmart exclusive, it's a hot mess, and it has been for the last couple year or
Yeah,
so
so
that
it's
they've been
even
doing
got
these.
even worse because now they're getting their series out of order now.
Yeah, yeah,
Like we
really
got Series 12 before we even saw Series 8.
that kind of
We
thing.
still haven't seen Series 8.
Right, and that's kind of what you get with Walmart. But anyway, we were in there yesterday. So that was today's St. Patty's Day, March 17th. So
Yeah.
yesterday was 16th. We found a couple more.
316 day was yesterday.
Yes, that we did not have. Right, yeah. Happy late.
Late 316
Yeah, Stone
day.
Cold Day because I don't think we did any reviews yesterday.
No.
But anyway, yeah. So we're back, and this is the British Bulldog in series what, Boog?
Series 9.
Series 9, and
And I guess go ahead and get the plug in here. So make sure to check out our Series 9 Kane review. Should already be up.
right, we found both these guys at the same time yesterday, and that was all we found that we didn't have, of course.
Yes.
And in this series, you can see it's Kane, Bulldog, and Muhammad Ali.
And we're only missing Muhammad
Um,
Ali to finish the series.
yeah, yeah, and he's been available online. I actually ordered him about a week ago. They didn't have these two guys online. They had him online for some crazy reason. But I do the Walmart delivery, and for some reason he didn't show up. But they still charge me. So Walmart, you still owe me $21.23.
Maybe that's why we
Which
got Punk for so cheap.
I will be getting my money back. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, we
Anyway,
had the complete series. Whether for that failure, it's
yeah.
probably in my delivery driver's back seat or between his seat and his dash with the change and
So
gum
so
and stuff
dad is going to be looking for you, just so you know.
coming for you, delivery man. Yeah. So, but anyhow, Superstars lineup, like I said, it's awesome. It's a great lineup. If you're not familiar with it, we absolutely love it. It's kind of like Mattel has taken their Origins He-Man figures and turned them into WWE figures. The same style card back, same style figures. But and I love the card back. You got the classic Superstars logo, red, white, and blue ring behind it. The cartoon look of the Bulldog. And like I said, these are just absolutely awesome figures. And normally with them, the kind of the sweet spot with these is the accessories that you get. Almost every single one of them comes with some type of cloth accessory. Um, a lot of times multiple accessories really really completes the thing, and usually they're very very detailed, for what they are, and that you can tell they really put in the extra work with these guys to make this line special. And
Yes.
it's just a real fun line to collect, at least for me anyway.
If only they had a better distributor.
And not just collect but play with them. I mean, we have a whole Superstars TV show that we
Check
do
check out
that's
Superstars of Wrestling.
on the
There's the
channel.
plug.
It's not every week or anything, but we do get a new episode up every so often,
Yeah.
along with
We
our
try to make it weekly, but with the starting a now new another wrestling show, it's kind of taking the back burner a little bit.
yeah, we have so many elite figures too that we have to maintain that show going too. So we kind of both at
Yeah.
the same time. So it does take a little while to get that content out because that's a whole big production to
Yeah.
film those. But
With
we get them out sporadically.
our camera and sometimes SD cards messing up and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Just the
It
time
turns into a whole entire mess
sheer
sometimes.
time it takes to set something like that up and then film it,
Yeah.
and then get it edited and get it to the channel and all that. It just takes time. So
Yeah.
anyway, and then plus all the other reviews that you see us do. So we're always coming every day with something anyway,
Yes.
most of the time. So for you guys that subscribe, we really appreciate that. And
Yes.
we try to make sure we get something out there pretty much every day.
Yes.
So anyway, but the British Bulldog, and from what I can see in the packaging, he looks absolutely amazing. Again, the detail on his pants and stuff looks awesome. And I'm super excited about it. Here on the back, you see there he is. He's going to come with this big British cape, which I can't wait to see. I think you can see it kind of back in there,
Yeah.
kind of folded up and hidden. That's the way Kane's was over there.
Yeah.
But you can see on the back, it's kind of got the things that he was known. British Bulldog,
Kind of crazy that we got two figures with capes in the same series.
yeah, this rule Britannia. Feel the bite of the British Bulldog. Only I got to say right off the bat with him, and I say that with all these because I think I can't say none of them have come with championship titles because they have, but only like one set. What Nash and
Yeah,
Hall.
Hall and Nash, I think Shawn Michaels came with the
Intercontinental.
Intercontinental. Perfect came with the Intercontinental.
Yeah.
But we still haven't gotten a winged eagle yet.
Yeah, so they do choose to throw some titles in with these every now and
Actually,
then.
now that I think about it, I think the Dusty Rhodes that's coming to Mattel Creations will come with the world title.
Yes, finally. So we I was gonna say we don't have a world championship in this line at all yet that's been released with the figures. Like
And
so we
also,
have
they've been really getting consistent. Sometimes they gave us the titles with the basic paint job, and sometimes they gave it with us with the Mattel paint job. It's very weird.
right. But my point is this would have been the figure to release the European title if they were gonna do it.
Well,
It didn't happen.
well, I don't know. Actually, this time frame, I don't think it would have been accurate for him
Really?
to have it. I think that was when he was short-haired Bulldog.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was more
you're
Heart
right.
Foundation Bulldog.
You're right. You're probably right.
This,
Okay.
if they were going to give a title, they'll probably be the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah, this is probably the beginning of his singles run, kind of what his look, what he looked like right after he come out of the British Bulldogs with David Boy Smith.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
and then you're right.
yeah, he probably this is his look around the time was yeah when he won the
European
Intercontinental
title might have been
title. Yeah,
introduced after that.
yes, that was
So
more attitude era. That was the WWE's equivalent of the WCW United States Championship, which I think they may count in their official history books as being United States champion or something like that.
and not the
It
television,
was it will still count towards your Grand Slam if
not the
you
television title, because that was all WCW thing,
yeah I don't think
which they don't even have anymore.
yeah yeah because Shawn Michaels and Triple H they kind of use the European title to say that they're Grand Slam champions even though they've
Oh,
never actually won the United States
they
Championship.
say that's the same lineage. Well, if
Yes,
Triple
well
H
it's
says
not
it's true.
well
It's true.
it's not
Yeah,
the same lineage, but you know they
for
still
them it is. For
yeah
WWE is. Yeah,
yeah
because you have that whole WCW United States title thing, and it was NWA before that. So US title's way back, but it's not a WWE title. It's way back before then.
yeah. Shawn and Triple H were already into the main event by the
Yeah.
time that WWE brought in the United States Championship.
Well, and I really feel like the between the world title and the United States title, I feel like that's the whole reason they even bought the rights to WCW. Like, that's what they wanted, those
Yeah,
two belts, because they immediately used those right away, and the U.S. title's still gone today,
yeah,
which as it should be.
and
Um,
technically the world title too.
you're right.
Technically, yeah.
Technically, yes, yes, absolutely.
I guess also technically for the U.S. because it's not exactly the same, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
All
but
right, so let us get yeah enough blabbling on. We can blabble on
we
about
really
wrestling
almost went on
history for
ten
the rest
minutes.
of our lives. But yeah,
Exactly.
give him a few minutes to get out of the package, and we'll show
I
what we
guess
think.
here you go, guys. This is what a normal dad and boo conversation is. There you
Yeah, yeah, you
go.
can hear us ramble on forever,
We need to make
right?
this a podcast at this point.
We probably could at this point. Yeah, and
Yeah.
just ramble on for hours and hours. All right, what are we gonna
Yes.
talk about today, boo? Yes,
Yes.
we'll call it the morning Java.
Yes. Morning coffee of wrestling or something. I don't know. Cup
Absolutely.
of wrestling or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that would be cool. We could start a podcast. That would be fun. All right,
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Anyway,
But we're almost. But anyway, yeah. We're the point is we're almost at 1,000 subscribers.
can we just
This thing's growing.
can we just
We're talking
open the
about meeting.
figure already?
Jumping a figure. Right.
This is open the figure. Be right
Yes.
back. And we are back with the British Bulldog.
Yes. Here he is, unpackaged, unboxed, and unleashed. Yes, the
Yes.
British Bulldog. And I mean, what can I say? When I see these figures, it gives me real hope when we are all kind of getting used to the news that Mattel is uh, is getting the DC license.
Yeah.
Because I can see, with these and of course with the elites, the kind of work they can do. So it does give me some hope that we're going to get, hopefully something. Not, I mean, McFarlane's done an outstanding job, I think, but maybe something at least equally as good, if not better.
And honestly, Mattel is honestly one of the best figure companies going right now, or at least definitely I know it was. I don't know, but also we've kind of also it's kind of went down a little bit because of some QC issues that come from the new factory that they started working from.
Oh,
I
okay,
think in
okay,
Vietnam, I think,
okay.
which that's where kind of the quality issues kind of come in with the elites and stuff.
Well, if it's a new factor, you kind of understand that. Not that it's acceptable, but
Yeah,
yeah. But anyway, yeah, you see these kind of figures and you kind of go, okay, these guys can do good work. If they get a good DC team, it could be some really good stuff.
yeah.
But anyway, yeah, you can just see all the details, like with his haircut. This is not an easy figure to do. He's kind of got the braids going on, and they all look good. They look legit. They look real. The head sculpt is on this particular figure is amazing. Looks just like Davey Boy Smith.
Yes.
His family definitely would be very proud of this. Something they would definitely buy and put on their shelf, or hopefully just WWE gave it to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is a very very cool figure. I love it. Like I said, they nail the detail, and it's a special thing when they can get the likeness right. Because it's always so weird when it just doesn't look like them.
Yeah, it's
You
like
know,
if you don't get the likeness right, then it's kind of like, you know, kind of what's the point, you know?
it's vanilla.
Yeah.
I mean, but again, for me, growing up in the '80s, they never got the likeness right most of the time, so you were just
Yeah.
used to that. I mean, they all were going to look like some. They never. I mean, they would have all. They would just have a basic figure with the outfit on, but they would not look like who
Yeah,
they're
like
supposed to look
they're
like.
kind of like some 2K models.
Yeah, yeah. It would just be kind of like just a vanilla face model, painted up, with a mustache or a beard or whatever the case may be, or nothing, depending on the figure. But anyway, but yeah, this actually looks like him, so that was really really cool. And then you got the really complicated paint design on the pants, and they pulled it off. They nailed it. I think absolutely destroyed it. The old British Reebok flag thing going on there.
Yes.
It's also up on his whatever you call these things, the cuff things.
Yeah, on his got armbands.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. I like this figure a lot.
Then you got a dog, bulldog there, and both of them. Then bulldog going down the leg, and British along the waistband.
Yeah, and this physique, this He-Man type physique, it fits him to a T because that's really what he looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a jacked big dude. Um,
Yes.
Unfortunately, it probably uh led to his demise.
Yeah.
Because back then, of course, like I said, they didn't monitor steroids and that kind of thing like they do these days, and that stuff is definitely really really bad on you. And it does not lead to a long healthy life, unfortunately. So
Yes.
anyway, but yeah, but as far as how he really looked, that's what it looked like. Yeah, that's very true. It's really weird, like when we do the mankind figures and his body's that, and you're like,
Yeah.
no, no, but I'm sure he loves it.
Luckily they did kind of rectify that in the Cactus Jack figure.
They did. They probably got it right, but I'm sure he loves showing that to his kids. Like, yeah, that's what Dad liked back in the day. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I would do.
Anyway, but here's some of his accessories. So we got fists, grabby hands slash wrestling hands slash baby hands,
Oh yes,
and the main accessory. Dun 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 dun.
the cape.
Yes.
Yes, the British Bulldog cape, and it's double sided.
It was really cool that they actually kind of like put glitter on it
Yeah,
too.
and it's like shiny, reflecty type
Yeah,
thing.
that's due to like kind of like they put like some like silver dots on it to give it that look.
Yeah, that is really cool. And like I said, that is the one thing that Superstars Line is known for is the accessories. They go, way out of the way to make these accessories absolutely awesome, and a lot of times better than the Ultimate Edition accessories that you get with the Elite figures. I think. So yeah,
Yeah.
let's get on, and this is going to look so good. Super excited about this. All right, give us just a second.
And we're back with the cape.
Wow, and is it not perfection? They totally nailed it. I love this.
Just look at it. It's
Right.
glorious.
And that's the way he come out. That's the way he would do it. Raise his arms up. It says Bulldog. Otherwise, it basically drapes him like the ginormous Reebok flag.
There you go.
That was a joke. The
Well,
ginormous British flag.
he did
Yes.
also kind of when he did so this is to, he has his arms down, that's what it looks like.
Yeah. And a little bit of a process to put it on. I'll let Boog talk to you about that.
So you pop the so you have to pop the head off and then get it around his neck and then pop the hands off and it goes around the wrists.
Yeah. And that's the nice thing about those figures. They're made to pop them all apart. You can interchange them. You can make your own mashup figures. All these pieces connect with each other, right? Kind of like a Lego.
Yes.
So
Yes.
if you're into just being creative and just making
So
all
let's
kinds
see.
of
For example, if
fun,
you
crazy stuff, you can do that.
if you
Yeah.
have Kane and you want a British Bulldog to wear Kane's pants for some reason,
Yeah. Quick pants change.
there you go.
There you go. Perfection. Right. So they're fun in that kind of way too, depending on what you want to do. So many options because of the way they're designed, which I think is great.
Yes.
But yeah, so I guess now we're left with Boog and Dad's 5-star rating.
Yes.
Well, I think we know what this is going to be. No guesses here. No shocks.
There you go. 5 stars. It's absolutely amazing.
Perfection. Yes, Dad agrees. 5 stars
The
for the
ultimate,
British
the
Bulldog.
ultimate superstar is British Bulldog.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Absolutely, yes. The cape's kind of heavy. It kind of unbalances him. It's a big cape. Or a
There you
flag
go.
cape. That's what we'll call it, the flag cape.
Yes.
All right, take care, everybody. We'll see you in the next one.
Like, subscribe, everyone. Bye.